Hello coders, welcome to my video. Have you ever updated a shared library on Linux system and suddenly some old apps start crashing even though you didn't recompile that app? So that's not a bug in your app or an executable, but that is an ABI break due to library change. So today we'll show how the tiny change in the C library can crash the existing app's binary and how SONAME versioning prevents the production disasters. Calling is the points that will cause the ABI crashing. So if you change the function parameters types or the number of parameters in the function, that will make your ABI to crash. Changing the return type, reordering structure members, and removing structure functions, changing structure size in header, and something like that. So these all things will contribute to your ABI crashing. So how to get rid of these things without versioning is adding a new function in spite of changing old function parameters, adding new symbols, okay, using the opaque structures and extending the private structures. So these are the few things that makes your library robust. In this app, what I did was I have a header file math.h from the library, and I'm calling a function from this header add. Okay. So for this app to get compiled, I need a library, and the library code is in maths.c. So this is the adds function, and here is the prototype of that function. So I will create a library out of that. So how to create a library? So for GCC hyphen f pick for positioning of the library, and then we have hyphen c maths dot c hyphen o maths dot o. So I'll create an object file first, and then I will create a shared library. So now I have created this library math.so file. Okay, and then now what I will do, I'll just compile my app. So how to compile my app? I'll do gcc app dot c hyphen o app and hyphen l maths or math will take, and location is present, and ldd I'll check. Okay, this library is not been found in the current directory. For that, what I will do, I'll just add a linker option of our runtime path of this library, and if I do it again, I got this library, and if I run our app, I'll get 5 value. So what if I changed this version and I just do one thing, copy hyphen rf, then have maths.c to maths1.c. Okay, and now I'll open maths1.c, and here what I will do, I'll just take double. Okay, and double here and double. Okay, then I compile the same way I did for uh, the first app. So it's math 1 and math 1. Okay, then shared library I have to create. So maths will take the same name. Okay, but here I will take the different object name. So now our math1.c O is now linked to libmath.so. So now it's a new library. Okay. So if I do LDD app, so it's still linking to libmath.so, but now libmath.so is compiled with a new version. Okay. So if I do app, I'll get a random value. So this is the ABI crunch. Okay. So how to fix this with the SONAME? So for that, what I have to do, I have to recreate the library first. Okay. So in spite of libmath.so, I remove this. Okay. I remove the app as well. I removed the .o files as well. Okay. So now I have these things. Now I will recreate the library. So gcc hyphen fpic, then I have hyphen c, then I have maths.c and hyphen o math. Okay, I created the object, or I'll take maths model. Okay. So now gcc hyphen shared, as I'm doing the shared library, hyphen wl linker. For linkage, what I will do, so name I will change. And this name is libmaths.so.1. So this is the name I give as a versioning, so name versioning to this library. And hyphen o, I will do libmaths.so.1.0. Okay. And now I have to do maths.o. Okay. I have created my library here, and now I have to create ln hyphen s libmath.so.1.0, that is our main library, and here I will do this link first. So now I got this link, okay, that is pointing to our library. And one more link I'll create for libmaths.s. Okay, so ln hyphen lrt. Here I have this library that is compiled. Now our this link is pointing to our library, and we have without version library like this. And now if I do gcc app.c hyphen l dot present path hyphen o app, okay, and I have to do wl comma r path is equal to dot. So I got this app. So if I run it, I get 5. If I do LDD app, I got this present link for our SO name. Okay. So that means our API version 1 is being created, and our app is running fine with this API. So as we change our API version, we need to change the SO name of the character library first. Okay. So I have this maths1.c. So I'll take this as my second library. Okay. So I'll compile gcc hyphen fpic. Okay. Then I have hyphen c maths1.c hyphen o maths1.o. So this is our object file creation. Then I'll take the shared one. So I'll just take this one same. So in spite of this SO name, I will change to the second version of the API. And here I will take, okay, so I think this is fine. So one new library will be pointing to something different for the second version. Okay. So if I list, I got the second library. And now what I have to do, I will create a symlink -s lib math.so.2.0 and lib so dot. Okay. If I do this, so now I have a library and this is a symlink to our library. Okay. So if I run LTD app, so it's still pointing to the old SO name. So our old app will be running with the old library. So I have the two versions of library in our path. Okay, so first one is this one and this one. So the both the versions ABI version libraries are present in our directory. So our old app will still work with the old ABI version. And if I need to create or run our app with the new API, I need to create our new app. Okay. So, so we are not deleting the old API till we get a new app. So we have to compile our new app. So I will do GCC, take like this. So I'll take the same one and F1 here and here. So now I will create a new app. So I will not use this app. Okay. In spite, I'll copy app.c to app1.c. Okay, and then I open app1.c, and here what I will do maths1.h, and here the same function. So if I save it, and now I'll copy maths s.h to maths1.h. Okay, so vim maths1.h. If I go here and if I change it to double now, so now if I do maths1.c, I have double, and h also I have double, and I will be using this library. So what I will do, I will remove libmath.so now, or I will create a symlink, different symlink. Okay. So here I will create a symlink for 2 to SO. Okay. So once I create it, I have to compile my app. So for my app, I will do maths 1, and here app 1. So once I run my app, I'll get the correct 5 value, 5 decimals. Okay. So this way we can use the new library. So this is the way how we are using versioning in our Linux. Okay. So that's all about how to use SONAME. So the summary of this session is, if you need to save your app from crashing, you need to maintain the SONAME version in your code. Okay. And when you update this library, your app should be compiled with a new library to resolve this crashing. So this is all about this video. Let's see in the next video. Thanks.